We are Lindsey plus Mike, and we are spending the summer of 2021 traveling across the United States in a renovated RV. After spending the night at a gorgeous harvest host that got us daydreaming,
this is absolutely our future. Absolutely, we're having alpacas.
We continue north towards the Olympic Peninsula in Washington and the largest mountain in the Pacific Northwest. That is a big mountain. If you're enjoying our travels, please remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell to get notified when we post a new video each week.
Good morning, world. Last night we got a little bit wrapped up in the possibilities of what could be when touring this farm and forgot to film kind of the rest of the tour. It feels like a little glimpse into our future here. Mike and I both just really love what they've done with the space. I'm starting to fall over. So after the tour was over, we went for a little walk around the property and checked out their glamping tents and cabin sites that they've got set up, which is a great extra source of income for them, and definitely something that I'm interested in possibly doing someday, because it feels like just a really good way to always have a project, which if you know me, you know that I always want to have a project to do. Falling over again. We didn't level the camper, so it's just a little bit off, just enough that I'm like, whee! So we're getting ready to head up towards the Olympic Peninsula. We're gonna stop in Olympia to get some groceries and fuel up, and then we're gonna make our way up to our campground, and we'll be staying there for a week before we start heading slowly and surely back east again. Lisbon Acres Farm. We sure did love our time here. Alright, it's time to ground guide these guys out of here. I'm really actually kind of shocked at how hard it is to make myself leave this place. I just really don't want to go. But we must. So we just got to Dow Creek. We just got to Dow Creek RV Resort, and oh my gosh, I love it. Look at this site. It's so beautiful and spacious and secluded. Look at this. Unfortunately, we can't use the campfire. There's a fire ban in effect, but look at this. And look, I'm going to put my hammock right here. Nice little hammock spot. I can't wait.
We set up camp and spent the next 2 days exploring hiking trails in the area.
Kerplunk. You just Once again, we found paradise.
Good morning, world. We are in the Olympia, Washington area for the week. And I gotta tell you guys, it is gorgeous here. It's almost like, it's not quite a rainforest, but I would say this is the closest to a rainforesty area that we've been on this whole trip. So I took the day off today. It's the middle of the week, but I took the day off of work and we are going to go to Mount Rainier. It's a few hour drive, so we need the whole day to do it, but it should be great. This is one of the things we wanted to do in Washington, so let's get going.
Hey guys, so what's an adventure without some problems? Just adds a little bit of flavor to life. A couple of times now the check oil light has come on the Subaru, and we have forgotten to stop and grab some more special synthetic oil that it uses. Somebody's poking me with her tooties there. So we were about 45 minutes out from Mount Rainier and getting close to what I would consider the middle of nowhere, and the light comes on again, and considering that we had 45 minutes more to drive and there's nothing else past where we were going basically, we decided to pull over and find a place that we could get some oil. So thankfully there was a little Napa auto parts store just 6 minutes from where we were. So Mike just ran in to get some. We're gonna fill up the oil and be on our merry way. Got what you needed?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And an extra one for next time.
Smart thinking.
So we'll just keep this one in
Are
the...
you sure just one is gonna be enough?
Yeah, that's how much it was last time.
Okay, cool.
When you had me fill it, it was just this one was in the door, and this whole one just filled the whole thing up.
Cool. Let's do it.
Yep. Okay, so technically you're not supposed to open the oil compartment when everything's hot.
What happens if you do?
I don't know. I think it's because it's supposed to be pressurized, but I don't know.
So it could spew hot oil on you, right? If you open it?
Let's Google it.
Yes, let's Google it before we have a massive problem.
There is no harm whatsoever in opening the oil cap to add oil when the engine is hot. Okay. Must be an urban legend type thing.
Okay. Be careful anyway. I don't want to film you getting badly injured.
Yeah, it's okay when you're not filming.
Right, exactly. I like how I said that, right?
Problem solved.
All right. Hopefully that's our only adventure for the day. Let's go check out this volcano that is right there. We're here!
I've got the Junior Ranger badge. See?
Yeah?
That's your Junior Ranger book. This is the badge for when you complete it. And I'm gonna put it in a safe place.
There's Mount Rainier. I don't think it's really coming across very well on the camera, but it is massive. We saw it in the distance while we were driving. Maybe half an hour into our drive, we got our first glimpse of it, and there was still 2 more hours of driving, and it looked huge at that point. The last eruption was in the 1800s, but they say it's just sleeping, so it could erupt anytime now, and to just kind of be on the lookout while you're here for any rumblings or any telltale signs of an impending eruption, which is great for you to see when you're here at the base of a volcano. But yeah, I'm just in awe. It's really cool to see. That is a big mountain. So we went on a hike 2 days ago, about a 2-mile hike, and we thought, oh, that would be okay, that'd be fine, we can handle it, and we did. It was fine, even the kids did a great job, but it took a long time. Little kid legs do not move fast. So we learned from that experience and we chose to go on the easiest 0.7 mile Trail of Shadows here in Mount Rainier National Park.
I found a bubbling pond. Look, there's some bubbles. There's 2 holes next to each other, and here's some bubbles, and there's some bubbles. Everywhere.
Well, that's the end of the trail. And now we are going to see if we can find some ice cream. All right, so we found some ice cream. Had to leave the park to do it. There was no ice cream in the park. So I think this is where we're going to call it a day. We're going to get some ice cream and then we've got a bit of a drive back. It's going to be dark by the time we get back. So it's going to be straight to bed with the kids, and it actually even might be straight to bed with us depending on how late it is. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next week. My reasoning was based on, well, the light's been going on for a couple days and then it keeps going off, so we must not be, like, we must be at that threshold of the light going on.
Yes, so let's keep driving 45 more minutes into the middle of nowhere.
Well, you did yesterday, you did the day before. I'm not going to include this. I'm not going to be arguing about...
Why? These are the kinds of things we argue about. Who's right? It's always me. End of discussion.
Wife is always right.
It's only taken you, what, 12 years to figure that out? He's still learning.